Ladies and gentlemen, bugs and grubs, potatoes of all ages, time for a stream. It's time for Wizard of Oz. How are you all doing? Welcome to the DP Dome. Fun to be had. It's probably the last stream, or second last stream, of 2022. Oh my goodness, can you believe it? Another year, almost done. It is crazy. That round of intro is almost done, so let's go to the other screen. Bring up my face. Hello. Oh, I'm a bit bright. Jeez Louise. Terrifying. How's everybody doing? Hope you've had a marvellous day. It is Thursday here in the merry old land of Oz. Had a lovely day. I was meant to go out to lunch and didn't. Kind of piked on it. Bit of a douche move. I got reasons. It's all good. No hard feelings to anyone. Would love to have gone, but it just wasn't going to be a thing. Have been out and about today. Went for my walk. Went for my walk this morning. Went again this afternoon. Because I got on the scales on Wednesday, and walking needs to be a thing. I need to get motivated and do some exercise. That is for dang sure. Oh, it's done the thing again. Oh, ha, 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 ha. No, 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 no. We're not having that. End of the game. I was going to do all the preamble and everything. Here's the thing. I've got a hotkey set up to switch between different bits. So what I was trying to do was get to this screen. I like pressing the button because it does a fancy movie thing, and I love that. But the intro screen is set to the scroll lock key, and it locks. So when I activate that and switch to this screen, it'll keep flicking back to the intro because scroll lock. That's the thing. I'm a genius. And this is why we still have an L plate. Let's get into the game. Not much has been going on. To be honest, we've got a club who wants to take Han Kim on trial. There's a few of them. There's a few offers in. We're going to reject them all because no, I don't want to sell him. We have put in a few more job applications that came up in the run into the next match. FC Dordrecht, PEZ Swall, Get Swall, Bari Pizza, or Pisa. That'd be pretty cool. They're in Italy. They're in Serie A. That would be rad. They're also in trouble. But a bigger move, we've applied for all of these. Have we applied for that one? No, because they're in third division in France. They wouldn't be able to afford us anyway. But League 1 and League 2 are a possibility. Any of these would be great moves. We're not desperate to move. We're doing okay. We did kick off the season last night. Bit of a mixed bag. We had a really good start. And then a 2-0 win against Ulsan was great. And then we got absolutely decimated against Suwon. It wasn't good times. But one thing we did learn is that a bunch of players that I brought in to play centre back, I forgot to check their heights. And they're all about 170 centimetres tall. So for the Jeju game, we went back to playing people who are, tall enough to play centre back. And it made a bit of a difference there. And then it made a significant difference against Incheon. Fair enough, they're bottom of the league. So it wasn't exactly a big ask. But we did a lot better. We played well. We scored goals. We didn't concede. So I was very happy with that. Next up, we've got Seoul, and then we've got Jeonbuk, then a little bit of an international break, so we've scheduled a friendly there. The other thing I did notice, part of the deal in selling our saviour, Jesus Crespo, my word, did we miss him in this little patch of form, it's that PSG are what's a friendly. Yeah, that PSG. Paris Saint-Germain. There's no way to schedule it, and it looks like it's got to be done before the end of May. So, yeah, we'll keep an eye on that and see what happens. But there's no real big breaks in there to just slot in a match. So, we can't really put it in here because international break. They're not going to come to Korea for that. So we'll see what happens. But we are ready to go to play our first match with Jeonnam Dragons in the top division in Korea. The Hana 1Q K-League 1 against Seoul. There they are. I've already seen this bit. So yeah, that's going to be fun. If you're new to the stream and you don't know what we're doing here, this is pretty much a journeyman series. It's called Wizard of Oz. We started in Australia with Adelaide United. Let's go over here. No, job history. There we go. So we started here with Adelaide United. First season we won the FFA Cup. Second season we won the A-League finals. And then we bailed and came to Korea for reasons. The board was crap. First season here we won K-League 2. I got Manager of the Year. Got Manager of the Year here too. That was lovely. Got Manager of the Year last season. We finished second in the league and we won the Korean FA Cup, which was great. This season we're competing in FA Cup, competing in the league and AFC Champions League. The goal of the whole save is to win the European Champions League, and we've got to get to Europe to do that. So that's why we're applying for jobs. We're also applying for jobs because most of our best players are gone. We lost centre back and right back Harsey June. He has gone to someone, I can't remember who. We've also lost Jesus Crespo, who's a 5-star Bolivian centre back. He has gone to Paris Saint-Germain. They paid about 325 grand for him. His value immediately shot up to about 40 million, give or take. Absolutely disgusting. We nearly lost our goalkeeper as well. At least he won, but we offered him a new contract and he elected to stay and not take a big move to another Korean club. Choi Ho-won, however, our striker from last season, who lit up the World Cup in 2026 and got Young Player of the Tournament, has been poached by the MLS, of all places. We offered him a new contract. He's a monster and didn't re-sign. So we lost him. Sad time. But we're going to jump straight into a match and we're going to play Seoul. Here's the team. I've had a bit of a fiddle. Lisi Hwan in goal. Choi Do-yoon back in at left back. Jang Chang-oh, the striker, who thinks he's a centre back or vice versa. He's in there. Cho Mo-hyung is going to play on the right hand side of the defence alongside Francesco Donati, who's been here since pretty much we got to the club. It's been ever present. Sam Turkman is defensive mid. Jong Jae-ik in at centre mid with Benny Davis, our Taiwanese / English import. Kim Ho-seok on the left, Kwon Sung-yoon on the right, Lee Ji-hoon up front. Let's get into it. It's going to be good times. So yeah, this might be the last stream for the whole year. Can you believe it? This is under 2 days now, 26 hours to go in 2023. That is it. Can't see it. It's over there. There it is. You're welcome. We owe Seoul after what happened in the last game. We sure do. Let's get into it. Let's make this happen. Players are going to be struggling for fitness because we only played 2 days ago here on Earth 4. But we are playing at home, where traditionally we do quite well, despite the small crowds. We've even got people behind the goal. Lovely stuff. Our attendances aren't great. We're hoping that's going to change as we win more stuff. Will this be our last season in Korea? Will we get a European move? Will we go somewhere else? Nobody knows. We'll have more options after June, July, because last night we added a bunch of leagues and took old ones out that we aren't interested in anymore. So it should be interesting, but we've got to get there first. And in our way, so let's smash them, shall we? So far, nothing's really happening, but we have turned possession around. We're going to drop an encourage on the lads. See if they can turn things up for us. It's 92nd of the ball here. We're in the yellow. Doesn't really help anyone who might be colourblind. My apologies. But yeah, they've got the football and I don't care for it. Can we have it, please? They're being really greedy. No. That's a rubbish ball. We're 1-0 down. That's not the way I wanted to start the stream. Not the way I wanted to start it at all. We did have some connection problems last night. Stream disconnected, split itself into one 30-odd minute block, and then the rest of the stream. So to try and counter that tonight, I've changed the server that we're streaming to for Twitch, which is based in Sydney. Also, before I started streaming, I switched off the modem, turned off all my routers, reset all the PCs, basically turned everything off and then back on to clear out anything that might be hanging around. And so far, it seems to be doing the job. Touch wood. This has not gone to plan. We are going to go positive because we need to get back into this game. Show me something else in the second half because this has sucked. I'm not happy with the finishing. I'm not happy with the playmaking efforts, and I'm not happy with the defensive work. And they're kicking off. We might even change Lee Ji-hoon sooner rather than later because he's not been in great form. And we were very much caught out with the loss of striker. It has knocked us about because Choi Ho-won was fantastic for us. And him leaving, big shoes to fill. Here's Kim Ho-seok, a young little winger. Lee Ji-hoon, she's from range. Puts it over the bar. That was good. It was more positive. We're aggressive in defense. We need more of that, less of all the rubbish. Got the momentum. We just need to do something with it. Son Jae-ik is exhausted. He needs to come off. Kim In-woo is going to come on for him. We're probably going to make a couple of changes at once, but we'll see what happens here. If we score here, we'll leave it. If we somehow concede, which isn't out of the question, we'll definitely ring in the oh, that was a nasty looking challenge. There's a goal. Kim Ho-seok. Marvellous stuff. That's what we want to see. The boys are celebrating. I won't drop a chant yet. I'm not that excited. Absolutely will. We take the lead. There's a great turn. He's just done a Conan the Barbarian. The hell with you. I do it myself. I can't do a good Arnold Schwarzenegger or Conan the Barbarian impression, which we've all just learned. Right. Probably need another couple of changes very, very soon. It's hovering over the button there, but we'll wait. That's a good ball. Looking for Benny Davis. Finds him. He needs an option. He needs help. There's Lee Ji-hoon. Oh, lovely stuff. He scored. Now we get a chant. Crowd's going to go mild. Just a simple one. These are official club chants from the Jeonnam FC website. Jeonnam Dragons in Korea. You will need Google Translate to help you navigate it, but I highly recommend a visit. It's good fun. Some very cool stuff there. And the little yellow dude that you just saw pop up on your screen, that is the Mighty Steel Dragon, official mascot of Jeonnam Dragons FC. There you go. You're coming off, Go's coming on for him, Choi Ho-won's coming off. We don't really have another left back. That's probably an oversight. Bruno Ferrero, come on and cover. I am fine with that. Can you kind of cover there? You kind of can, but you're about as effective. Actually, you know what? You can cover there. Don't need you. Park Seung-min can come on. That does nothing for us because he's still exhausted. So there we go. Okay. Yep, I'm happy with all of that. Let's go. Makeshift left back. What's the worst that could happen? As things stand, that'll put us top of the league because Jeonnam are bottling it a little bit, but they're on the charge. So we'll see what happens. They're playing Gimcheon, who aren't very good at football. 2-1 up, limping in, and we hold on. Excellent victory. Yes, yes, yes. Love it. Nice victory. Well done. Anyone over a 7.6 gets a pat on the head. Very pleased. You did really well. And that is it. Cool stuff. Everybody can have a day off because the games have been coming thick and fast. But yeah, that's a good result. And Jeonnam lost, which is fantastic. Jeonnam, for any of you who might be new, one of our main rivals, along with Ulsan. We also hate Suwon. We hate Gimcheon because they stole our players. But yeah, Jeonnam won the league last season by 1 goal. We were legit level on pretty much everything. But we lost the last game of the season 2-0, which was nuts. We shouldn't have lost it. But but it cost us the league title. It was very sad. We did go on to win the cup, the FA Cup, which was great, but not the same thing. We just got a grand. 1,000 quid. Awesome stuff. Money-wise, we're doing great. Can we ask for any presents from the board? We haven't asked for a present for ages. Come on, guys. Stadium, we don't need to expand or do any of that. Nah, not really. And we did upgrade our facilities. State-of-the-art training facilities, great youth facilities. We don't have a stadium sponsor. We've got a 10,000 seat stadium. We only get 2,000 bums on seats. So, yeah, we kind of want that to do better. And signing an epic player would very much help us, but we don't really have the budget for it. Yeah, we're not going to Saint Etienne. We're not going to FC Dordrecht. Although, where are you guys? Second division in the Netherlands. And they can't really afford us because they want us to ask the board to take less money, which we're not going to do. I mean, we could, and the board would probably be up for it. Benny Davis, excellent form. Hell yeah. It's been fantastic. And Kim In Woo. Nah, hasn't been good enough. Yes, restart that. And next up, huge game against Jeonnam. Huge game. In 3 days, and we've already got players away on international duty. What? Oh, that's not ideal at all. You're a lefty, aren't you? Yes. So, witcheroo. You're not going to be playing, are you? And the kid can be in. There we go. But you're not very tall, are you? No. 179. But you're taller than Bruno. That's for dang sure. And we need another midfielder. So Kim In Woo's going to start. Yeah. Yeah. That'll work. It's going to be fun. International duty. It's the problem with having such awesome players. We're getting called up to do other stuff. Not ideal. Cheers, everybody. DP Juice is back. I've been drinking water all day, so this is my little treat at the end of the day. Also got a coffee when I took my walk. So, there you go. No, you can't have goalkeeper. Go away. Aguilar. I've tweaked his training a little bit. Got him back training to be centre back. I've also got him training to be centre back. Park Sung Min. Staffing advice, yes. Send them on courses. This kid's eligible for a yeah. We've got to sign him up. 4-star potential. Get rid of that. Negotiate. Get rid of this bit. It's just, yeah, there we go. Excellent. Liam Su has made it clear he'd like to return from his current loan spell at Gimpo. Liam Su feels he's been in his great position. Personally agree. Yep. Recall from loan. That's fine. If it's not getting used for where they promise they'd use him, they can get knotted. Select all, acknowledge all of that. Training weekend review. Kids training well, which we always like. We've got a big focus on developing our young players here at Jeonnam. It's a bit of an experiment. We've retrained players in other positions and they've done exceptionally well while still doing really well at their more natural positions. And I've really enjoyed that aspect of being here. We did the same thing at Adelaide, had a couple of youngsters who were outstanding. Yeah, we want to keep that ball rolling. We'll go to the press conference. Done. Morale's good. It has a hierarchy looking. We could do with more highly influential players. Social groups are leveling out. It's mostly newer players who are having some issues, but they'll bed in. That'll be fine. And then most of these people were either here in our first season, or were already here when we got here. And then these guys, I'm pretty sure Lucy Juan was a signing. Benny Davis was newish. Yeah. So that's all coming along nicely. Everyone's bedding in. Everyone's in the groove. I like it. I'm trying to like that a little bit more. It's kind of weird. Okay. We're not going to... Oh, now that's interesting. And that's interesting. Very, very interesting. So here's Cheltenham. They're in League One. They're at the bottom of League One. It's very, very close to the end of the season. For them, it's March. How bad is it? It's pretty bad. There's not a lot of games left to go. I doubt we'll dig him out of that hole, so we'd wind up with a relegation on the CV. But if we ask the board to take less money, they probably would. And that would get us to England. Accrington are in a very similar boat, except they're in League Two. So we can rule that out. There's Paul Mullen, he's retired. But their shirts do say Wham, so that's pretty cool. But Cheltenham's interesting. There's no profile. Stadium's good. Surface is grass. Yes. The general info. Term of personality. The owner wants out. Finances are okay. What's the squad look like? Anyone we've heard of? George Williams I've heard of. Not huge amounts of money knocking around the place. But to move to a club that's very, very likely to get relegated. What are they? They're 7 points from safety with like 5-6 games to go. Nah. It's tempting, but it's not the right move. It's like super tempting. Here's me, still studying for my Continental A license, which I thought we would have finished by now, but apparently, no dice. I'm not a good student. And the attributes look like this at the moment. They're going to bump up once we finish that coaching course. Feels like it's taking forever, but all of that started bare bones. So it all mirrored my real life managerial experience, which was coaching a Sunday league team and playing a few games. So we've come a long way from where we started the save. That's for dang sure. We've learned how to speak Korean in the save. I don't actually know how to speak Korean, like 80 Korean. I'm pretty sure for the last month or so that we've been at Jeonnam Dragons, I've been mispronouncing every team's name too, and every player's name. And I apologise profusely. But it can't be helped. Could I Google it all and figure it out? Yeah, probably. Am I going to? Yeah. And to be fair, even if we went to England, I'd mispronounce all those team names too. We're expected to lose this game. I don't think so. I think we're going to win. Our young lads for South Korea's under-23s did quite well. Kim Ho-seok popped up, 7.6, and all three played 90 minutes. Lovely stuff. Tactical meeting. Yes, do all that. Got a strong squad. I like it. What happens if we put Hyunog in there? That's the better way to go, I think. Yes. I like it. So we've got a Holy Trinity in midfield. We've got lines all over the place. These guys all play well together. We also have a 39-goal season striker coming back in June after a very barren 18 months stuck at Gimcheon. Why? Because that's where players go. Their mandatory military service in South Korea. They took 3 of our boys at the same time after our first season in K-League 2, which was baffling to me because I forgot all about it. You can go back and watch the pod. It's all there. It was actually pretty funny. But yeah, we get some good players back, which is why I'm not super duper stressed, or wasn't super duper stressed about signing a new striker to replace Choi Ho-won. But yeah, it would have been nicer to not lose for one of our key star players right at the start of the season. Don't be giving the ball away like that, Turkman. That is not on. John Buckle way too dangerous to give him that sort of time. Here's Choi Do-won now. Our left back. Plays it central to Turkman. Into Benny Davis, who's probably going to shoot from there. He does and scores! Oh, that was glorious. And we are 1-0 up against John Buck. That's what we want to see. That was awesome. Look at this strike. And this is not the first time Ben Davis has done that this season. Not by a long shot. He is playing out of his skin. He is now, by a mile, the best player at the club. Plays for Thailand at international level. We signed him from England. I didn't really pay a fortune for him. But good lord, are we getting our money's worth. Fitness is potentially going to be an issue in this game because we have played a lot of football very rapido. So we'll keep an eye on that. Expect some subs in the second half. Here's a free kick in a dangerous position. Kim Hyun-og standing over it. Bangs it in. It's wide. Kim In would have done better. Nah, maybe. But everyone's doing fine. We're holding our own. Make it to half-time unscathed. Excellent stuff. Well done on controlling possession. We don't need to criticise anybody. Everything's going according to plan. Not that I had a plan, but if I did, it would have been to win the game. And so far, we're on track to do that. So good work, everybody. Turkman has just picked up a knock, and that is not ideal because we don't really have cover for a defensive midfielder. So Carlos Aguilar is going to have to step up and play there, and then I need a centre back. Youngsters and Ferreira. How tall are you? 190 centimeters. Awesome. You're a right footer. You want to be a central defender as a stopper, which we've got you set to. We're back in the youth. That's what we do. Let's see how we go. I might be just a little bit terrified. Aguilar's giving the ball away straight away. Carlos Aguilar is a player we signed to try and appease Jesus Crespo, who was our five-star That is an atrocious goal to concede. I mean, how are we conceding a header from there? That was garbage. Lucy Juan's got to do better with that. Benny Davis is exhausted. We're going to take him off. Kim Jong is going to come on for him. Kwan's not having a good day at the office. Come on, we're going to change the striker. We're going to go positive. We're going to go for the win. Here we go. There's a goal coming up here. I can feel it. Grabbing a pancake. Win the football. Win the football. Don't let him through. Me no likey. Stop him. Goodness. Huge shot back down to balance. Unless we concede here. And then we're going to go, tagging. Yikes. It's all a little bit hairy. We've got another centre back who's exhausted, which is not ideal. Lucy Hahn with a strong claim, cuts out the danger. And then we just need to do something with the football. It's less than 10 minutes to go. Less than 5 minutes now. What are we going to do? We shouldn't put Ferreira in, but we're going to. Could have won this game. I'll take a draw. Or better yet, I'll take a late winner. A late winner would be phenomenal, as long as we don't screw it up and do something really stupid here. Which we are capable of. It wouldn't be the first time. We're holding possession. We're knocking it about. Get nervous when these two are on the ball because we've seen them do silliness before. Now I'm a bit more comfortable. That's a good ball through. But now they've got it. And they're going to try to launch it long and over the top. There it goes. We've won it back though. Oh, that's a great ball for Kim Dong-soo. He's in here. He's away from the defender. And he scored! Could that be the goal that leaves us top of the league before the break? Let's wait on the chant. We'll get a chant if we win the game. Song bum. Song bum cute. Funny name. Giggle. Funny to me because I'm Australian. Crap. Don't concede, don't concede, don't concede. Don't give away a penalty. Right, we're running away with the ball. Pass the ball. Pass the football. He does. We've given it away. And they're going to put us under pressure immediately. We've won another header. Chodayan's done brilliantly to win that back. That was excellent work. Kim Dong-soo is in again here. Nearly took it around the keeper. And Harry Bloody Mings has cut out the danger. Hate that guy. Why is he called Harry Mings? Long story. VODs are available on YouTube. The Aston Villa / Morecambe save from the FM23 beta. You'll find out everything you need to know. Let's get this football here. There's not a lot of time left. I am literally hovering over the chart file because the charts are important. If we can pull off the win here, I'm going to be ever so pleased. Blow the whistle, ref. Blow the whistle. They're done. Stick a fork in them. That's time. That is absolutely time right there. Still got the football. It's time for another goal here. Played up. Find the option. No. No late equalizers. I won't stand for it. Come on, ref. Time is well and truly up. We didn't celebrate this long. Chodayan's going to cut it out. We have done it. Pause music. We are going to get my favourite chant. Hell yeah. Love beating jumper. Really special, lads. Hell yeah, it was. Kim Jong-un, very pleased. Benny Davis. Kim Jong-un with the winner. Proud of the winning goal and the way you played. It was awesome. Top of the league. Top of the league. As we should be. Hell yeah. Suck it, jumper. Keep sliding down the table. Bunch of jokes. Wow, Sue One had a really good day at the office. Look at that. Good lord. Kim Chon won again. Look at them. Up here. Crazy. Yes. Techman's injured. He'll be fine by the next match. Ben Davis is happy that we gave him a pat on the head. Let's go to the press conference, click on all good things. Yes. And that'll make the fans really happy because they're one of our big rivals. Yeah, very pleased. Beating Jeonnam. Hell yeah. This is just friendly coming up, so it doesn't really matter. Let's just keep everything ticking over while the international break is happening. Yeah, we've already set up everything there. Hey, why aren't you using the player you wanted to loan? Yep, no more loans for you, loser. Zach Kim Chon. There's nothing we can do about it. Again, Kim Chon is the team players go to when they get called up for their military service. So we can talk to the manager all we want, but we can't really influence what's going on over there. Yep, you go over there and play 60 minutes. And yes! Continental A license achieved. Let's go have a look and see. Ooh, 3-star rep now. Yes! Yes. Here's a profile. Continental A license. Oh, and we've had some bumps. Look at this. Double digits all over the place. 12, 11 for attack, defending. 11 for attack and tech. 12 for mentals. We are like 12 mental. Yeah, we are. Level discipline, people management, motivating, determination, play knowledge is up now. Working with youngsters is still quite low, which is surprising. I would have thought that would have got a bump with the number of young players we use and how well they do. But let's start another one. Let's start the pro license. Hopefully the board is cool with it. Yes, 12 months. So we'll have that by next March. Awesome stuff. One thing I did forget to do because we hired new coaches was fix all the coaching assignments. There we go. Awesome sauce. What's going on in the Dev Center? Anything good? Yeah, not really. Although this kid. He wasn't my pick. He was the director of football pick. So that's fine. Hey, you're a fullback. Not a very good one. Alright, rolling on. Didn't get a report on them. That's fine. So that's like 2 big wins, really, in the space of a day. We beat Jean Buck, stay top of the league. So that's 2 wins. Coaching badge. 3 wins. Started a new one. 4 wins. Bradford City, want more money. The Jeonnam players named best 11. Hell yeah. Barry have offered a job interview. Strong commitment to signing young players no older than 20. Barry are in Serie B. Serie B. They got anyone I've heard of? Antonio Conte. Heard him. He's a real dude. Where you at? 16th. Hell yeah, we are absolutely going to this job interview. We're going to Italy. Hey everybody, welcome to EP. We're glad you've come along to discuss our plans for the club's vision should we decide to hire you. It's great to be here. Let's get started. Paolo DiBiase. Any relation to Ted? No? Are you worried about not being able to speak the language? What are you talking about? I speak fluent Italian. I absolutely don't. I'm confident I can learn the language quickly. It's not that hard. With your team currently defying expectations in the league, you perhaps looking to take advantage by moving while your stock is high. I've done a good job there and feel that the time is right to take the next step in my career. You've developed a reputation for applying for other jobs while still employed. What's that all about? Yeah, I won't let anything get in my way. We're out for a few jobs right now, it seems. Are you hedging your bets? I'm doing whatever I can to keep progressing. You've been previously embroiled in media controversy citing your inability to command the support of your players. It's not true. What can you say to address our concerns about that happening? Hey, it's Sidelines Sven. Welcome, Sven. We're doing a job interview with Bari in Serie B right now. Thanks for stopping in. Be with you in a moment. Sorry, Paolo. I was just saying hi to Sidelines Sven over here. He's a good dude. There'll be no problems with dressing room atmosphere if I get the job. We're happy with where we are right now, but we're now looking for someone capable of taking this team to the next level. Can you make that a reality? Reputation speaks for itself, Paolo. Save at Palermo. We applied for a Palermo job. They didn't want me. Partly because we're only 2.5-star reputation manager at the time, and we are managing First Division in the K-League in Korea. But we're trying to get to Europe to win the European Champions League, and this, if we get the job Bari, will be massive because that gets us to Europe, gets our foot in the door. We'd like to know, when do you intend to establish yourself as a club's manager? Are you able to take charge now, or do you need more time? Ready as soon as you need me. Prefer to take charge at the end of the season. Yeah, end of the season. As part of the recruitment process, we're willing to allow you to request changes to current backroom staff. Don't need budget, don't need to make any changes. We'd like to share our vision for the future with you. A successful candidate will be required to make it become a reality. If you have any reflections, now's the time to speak up. Let's have a goosey. Under the age of 23 for the first team, always. Pretty much all we do. Sign players under the age of 20 for the future, perfect. Work within the wage budget, pretty much always do. Grow the club's reputation. We can't stop winning, so yeah. 1-year contracts for players over the age of 34, that's easy because we won't sign them, and we won't sign anyone over the age of 32 either unless they're brilliant. Finish mid-table in Serie B, be competitive in the Coppa Italia, record a top half finish, maintain the top half finish. That's all they really want to do. That all seems perfectly acceptable to me. I'm not expecting anything of you this season. We'll discuss the next season's objectives at a later date. That's fine. What's next, Paolo? Anything else? Or anything I'd like to request? Not that I can think of, Paolo. We're all good here, buddy. Awesome. So, why wouldn't I take the job straight away? Because their season's almost over. This season's just getting started. I don't really want to jump ship on Jeonnam if we don't have to. I'd like to have a good run at the AFC Champions League. If we can lock in a new gig before the season's even over, that's perfect. We'll have the security of knowing we're going to Europe and we can just focus on the job at hand, and it'll be brilliant. But that's only us. It's not our first job interview with Save. But that's the first job interview we've had since we've been at Jeonnam here in Korea, and that was fun. That was exciting, especially after we put in like 100 job applications in the Korean summer. Madness. Deadline's still not closed. We don't really have the money to bring in anybody else, but a striker wouldn't go astray. We could swing it. He's a free and he's a director of football effort, so that's fine. We'll attend this meeting and we'll basically skip straight through it because it's always crap. Yep. Skip. We don't really need any. None of this matters because they're all in our scouting list anyway. Other recommended players, none of you are strikers. In the meeting. So Sven, how are you finding Palermo? How's your save going? And how hard is Italy? I haven't done a save in Italy in about 3 years. Last time I was there, I managed Fiorentina. Had a great time. But I don't know what it's like now. So if I went to Bari, would it be a complete disaster? Always a possibility with me. Got more players away in international duty. They're going to be exhausted when they get back. Boo. Pick the word. 5-star represents one's promoted team. It's promotion. Bang average Serie A team in Syria. Not bad. Not bad at all. So what you're telling me is it's super easy, and if I go to Bari, we'll just get promoted straight away. Perfect. That's what I'm hearing. I'll take it as gospel, and if it doesn't happen, I can blame you. So it's perfect. Love it. You're on board. I like it. Always pass the buck. It's my go-to move. 5 at the back. Oh, I can't do it. Couldn't do it. It'll be this system. It's a very, very simple 4-3-3 or 4-3-2-1 or whatever you want to call it. But control possession. And we use this at Adelaide and we've used it in Korea. And it's been fantastic. We dominate possession. We create a lot of chances. As long as you've got the right personnel at the back, it's very, very solid for the most part. This confuses you. It's just a straight back four, defensive mid, 2 central mids, 2 wingers and a striker. Easy peasy. So all the assists come from here. The striker bangs in all the goals as an advanced forward, just stays up front. These guys play long balls over the top, or these 3 play long balls over the top to the striker. These guys feed the wingers or run in so the wingers can cut in. It's really good. Yeah. Nope. Not at all, because he's central. So he moves into like this channel or hangs back. So even though he's attacking, especially Kim Hyun-uk, he doesn't really drive forward that much because he's not really that kind of player, and he's old. He's the oldest guy in the squad, and he doesn't have the pace to do it. But his long shots aren't terrible, and that's where he's most dangerous from. But he doesn't score a lot. Benny Davis, on the other hand, is Mazzala. He's playing out of his skin. He's already got 5 assists in the league in 7 games, one of them off the bench. So we don't see a lot of collision, but what we do see is a lot of overloads. So with these guys bombing forward, creates big problems for the other team's defense, and we dominate in central midfield. So we'll win like any long balls, any kind of mistimed pass, trying to get through the defense, and we just cut it out. And then straight away, we're back at them on the counter. What we are vulnerable to at the moment are long balls over the tops because we've got very young centre backs. We did have a genuine 5-star Bolivian centre back, Jesus Crespo, who was brilliant, but he got sold PSG for 325 grand, and now his value's gone up overnight. Apparently, last night it was like 32 to 44 million. Now it's 37 to 56 million. They came and got him for chump change. He's already played 1 game in Ligue 1 and 7.1. He was way too good for us, but we lost him, and he won everything in the air. He was amazing, and he's gone. The other guy we lost was Harsey June, really young centre back, who was also excellent for us last season. But we lost him too. To Hertha Berlin. Building brain, new tactic. Playing favourite team, Wolfsburg. The network say, drive between building something, working with best players, building our fair pace in real life. Yeah. Never use real life knowledge in Football Manager. Doesn't work. It just doesn't work. Football Manager doesn't care. It's all based on whatever the researchers have given them and poured in a game, and then how all those attributes interact with everybody else's in the match engine. So even if you've got a dude who in real life, like right now, has already scored 20 goals this season and has been brilliant, unless his name's Erling Haaland, he probably won't be doing that in the game if he's just playing out of his skin. So I would advise play to your squad and set it all up for your squad, and yeah, don't even try with real life. Now Pisa want to interview us, and they're in Serie A. Oh, this is brilliant. We're going to this interview. I should sit like this. Pisa? No? Border, please take the time to attend. It's great to be here, although I've got to say, Roberto, all these flights to Italy, it's costing me some moolah. Let's get started, get the ball rolling. How would you overcome the relatively big obstacle of not speaking the language? I can learn the language quickly, Roberto, it's easy. Can you ease our concerns that you've never previously managed in this country? No, I did, I just wasn't streaming at the time, plus it was at FM Touch on Switch, but I was really, really good, and we won a Champions League. Yeah. This is the best chance I've had to work in this country. I want the opportunity. You perhaps looking to move on from your current job, but while things are going well and your stock is high. I've done a good job there. It is... I'd be able to bring all of that momentum with me. Yeah. Developed a reputation for applying for other jobs. Is the linked Twitter mine? Me on Twitter will be... that or this, but full disclosure, don't really use it. I don't think I've posted anything for ages since I first started streaming, so especially lately because Twitter's been a little bit of a dumpster fire with the whole Elon Musk thing. Other jobs, it's acceptable. Oh, is it? Let me have a look. What the hell? That's not where I want to be. I want to go to Twitch. Go to my channel. Thank you for the heads up, because that is super weird. Let me see. Yeah, that's not me. Right. Sorry, I just want to fix that, like, right now, because that's super weird. You know what I've done? When I've set it up on the back end, I've just forgotten the underscore. Wow. And there've been people who told me like, hey, I've just dropped you a follow on Twitter. And I've been like, no, you haven't. Because nothing's come up. I've got some rando dude from like South America or something who's got trolley pictures all over his Twitter. Oh well, doing my bit, I guess. Helping him out, building his profile. Good work, me. This is why the L plate is still there from night one. MIDI controversies. Nah, it won't happen again. Don't you worry about it, Roberto. Part of company with the last manager much sooner than anybody would have anticipated. Can you offer assurances that won't be for a period of that? Yeah, because if you sack me, I'll sue you. Why are you the right manager for a team expected to struggle against relegation despite being clear of trouble early in the season? I'm a good motivator. I'd like to know, when do you intend to establish yourself? I'll take over at the end of the season when you sort yourselves out. What sort of budget? I don't need one. Do you want to play defensive football? Of course you do, you're in Italy. Yes, Australian. Very much so. Live in South Australia, a town called Adelaide, my hometown. Moved back here this year and loving it, which is why we started this save with Adelaide United, closest club to where I live. Possession football, high tempo pressing football, work within budget, blah, 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 blah. Sell players before buying, don't get relegated, be competitive, blah, blah, blah. Perfectly reasonable. Cool. What else? Anything else? Nope, I'm good. Awesome. We've got clubs sniffing around. We could be going to Barry, we could be going to Pizza. Barry want to be better because we can get a promotion and not a relegation. But Pizza are already in Serie A, so that could be great. Every single animal except for the quokkas. Have you ever seen a quokka? Let me show you a quokka. They're amazing. Just do a quick image search. Right, let me go in there here. I want to add a browser source. No I don't. I want, get rid of this. Remove. Yeah, the smile animals. I've got to show them now because I love them to death. They're the best. Window capture. Yeah, there we go. Quackers. Yes. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Look at this guy. They're the best. Look at this dude. Can't hate that. It's impossible. Anyway. We might be getting a new job. Yeah, they're so cute. They should be illegal. Francesco Donati can now speak Korean. Good man. Well done on getting your first international cap. Whoever you are. People on loan Lee Ji-hoon. I shan't be allowing that. We need him. Reject. Haha. I can delete that thing now. Remove. Yeah. There we go. I'll tell you what, if I tried to do that my first week streaming, that would have taken about an hour for me to figure out how to get that to work. But no, I definitely owe you a solid, Sven, for the heads up on the Twitter thing. And I don't know why no one else has mentioned it or asked about it. That's so weird. Joe some Jin, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you're great. Love your work. Oh, I'm going to sneeze and I don't want to. How long am I streaming? Not sure if you mean how long have I been streaming or how long am I streaming tonight. Tonight I'll be going for... Holy crap, I've already been going for an hour. Probably another hour or so. But all up, I've been streaming since like beginning or end of October, mid-October. Whenever the beta came out for FM23, I started like a week before that. No, 2 days before that. That's right. I remember now. Because I was going to continue the save I was playing on FM21. Because I didn't buy... FM21. Because I hadn't finished it. And I did a whole stream for like hours and hours and hours going through the history of the save for where I was up to. Because it had been like a 25-year career or something like that. And I was all ready to launch it. And the beta dropped. So... start a new save. And that save went amazingly well with Aston Villa. Nothing negative or bad happened at all, and there's no particular reason why none of us ever talk about what happened there. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. But I'm pretty sure at this point I've put that whole save or all the streams up on the YouTube channel with thumbnails and everything. Have I done that for this save? No. But I've got next week off work, so I'll probably do it then. We just got a friendly coming up. Oh, I've got an itchy nose. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, so usually the whole face cam thing's a bit different and a bit weird, but, you know, festive season. I had to get into the spirit. The calendar thing will disappear after tomorrow night, after New Year's. And I'm not streaming tomorrow night. I'm going out the source and getting hammered, so that's going to be great. So I won't be here. The ticker, I always forget to update, so that's the thing. But check out my Be Right Back screen. This is awesome. I won't be able to say anything while this is running. Or actually, we'll have a look at the start screen because it's basically the same thing. Huzzah! We got like video and everything. We got a whole intro vid for the save. I spent like literally minutes creating this. I'm very proud of it. And it'll get updated if we move clubs. So we kicked off. I should voice over this, it'd be great. We kicked off right here in my hometown with Adelaide United FC. The board sucked, so we up stumps, ran away, came to South Korea, where we took over the mighty Jeonnam Dragons, which is fantastic. They're a great club. We're crushing it. But we're not stopping there, because the goal of the save is to swing over here to Europe and win the bloody Champions League somehow. But we live in Australia, so we got to move. And there you go. All the muck that's fit to rake. Right there. I didn't spend minutes on it. I spent like the better part of a day and a half creating that. It was a nightmare. But I'm very proud of it. And it's just a nice way at the start of the stream, kick things off, we just let it run. Yeah, that's a good point actually. I might whack it up as the channel trailer thing instead of the crappy graphic thing I use now, which is just static and very Kmart. I do try to keep things a little Kmart around here because it's very much my vibe. But no, I'm glad you're digging all the bits. Nice to hear. We want some match review each. Thank you very much. There we go. Yeah, that's the trick. So yeah, if anyone like, because we've done all right, I think, here in the DP Dome, because we really kicked off around the launch at FM23, or the full release, so not so much the beta, but when the game came out, we kicked this save off, and it didn't blow up or anything, but we've got a nice little community happening here. There's me, there's Baron Like Behavior, there's Zach Meyer, Baron's another streamer that I follow, he's really good, and we talk a lot and bomb in on each other's streams, which is cool. And he plays all sorts of different stuff, and it's a good time. But yeah, so we got up to like 50 followers or 50-ish in like 6 weeks, 8 weeks or something like that, which is kind of nuts. But I think the one thing that we did right here was I spent like weeks getting everything set up and learning OBS and doing all the graphical stuff and learning how it worked and all that jazz before we started. And then I've learnt on the go and updated rigs, and I've now got like a 2 PC rig, and it's way too complicated for an old man like me. But all that preparation, I think, has paid big dividends. Last time for it working and coaching, yeah, that'll happen. And that's why I've been streaming a little bit more over the last week, because I'm not working. I had 2 weeks off. We shut down for a week over Christmas, and then I booked a week's annual leave as well. Ha ha ha, no work for me. So next week is going to be mental because it's official holidays, and I'm going to go stupid on the stream. Super late nights for me, or early mornings for everybody else. It's going to be great. Working right now. Nice. That's when I watch most of my streams. Phone on the desk, volume cranked, until or unless there's a Zoom meeting, and then volume down, and it keeps running. It's good times. And the other thing, it was fun when we got to 50 followers. A couple of people were like, "Hey, you can go to affiliate now." I'm like, I could. I'm just not going to, because there's no point. All it means is everybody watching or everybody coming here to watch is going to cop ads, and I hate that. So no, I'm not doing it. And I'm not here to make any money. Like, this is literally a hobby. I'd be playing Football Manager anyway, on my own, probably in my underwear, and talking exactly like this, but to myself, which is kind of insane. So at least this way, I can pretend people are listening, and then I feel less insane. Saves a fortune on therapy bills. Oh my god, you dropped a follow and I totally missed it. Sorry, Sven. It snuck in on the chat, in amongst all the Twittery stuff. But thank you very much. You got us over the 50 mark. What a hero. We got a new hero, everybody. You just did that, but you can do it again. There you go. Awesome stuff. Before that friendly here, I meant to dive in and rearrange the squad, because we had a bunch of guys on international duty, but I didn't. Barry don't want us. They've hired Jeonnam Dragons, who was a legit Italian international. Well, alright. Don't have to brag about it. Okay, he's actually managed in the league and done a bunch of stuff. Fair play. Good luck, Jeonnam Dragons. No hard feelings. Oh, Marco Ambasic, a superstar striker from Australia. Played at Adelaide. He was brilliant. Still got room to improve. He'd be a good K-League 1 striker. My word, he would. Let's have a chat to his agent. I'd love to sign Marco. 181.8. Wants a big wage. Spoke's bright. Thanks for the feedback. Let's talk to Adelaide. Oh, I've got too many foreign players. Sorry, Marco. Never mind, buddy. Maybe next time. I should have thought of that sooner. Oh, stupid foreign player rules. All the more reason to get to Europe. Hey, that reminds me, Sven. Are there any like wacky foreign player rules in Italy? I can't remember. We're not going to talk about our transfers with the media. I haven't even looked for Endrick. Endrick. I've been watching or following Leluge save. Kevin Chapman. Nowhere. Assuming this is a dude. That can't be the dude, surely. 1 or 2 new non-EU, that's fine. We'd only scout in Europe. So I get 2 Brazilians a year. Oh no, you can only register 1 or 2. That is the dude? Well, there you go. He hasn't left Brazil. So I guess he shoots to the top of my shopping list when I get to a club with some money. Aha! That can't be right. It's 2027. This dude's 20. So there's got to be another one. So there's this dude, and then there... Well, that's definitely not him, because he's at Penang, and he's 32. Maybe it is him. The age doesn't seem right, though. He starts off at 15. Oh, my word. I've missed a trick there. I probably could have grabbed him for peanuts. Give me a scout report on this clown. Because if we went to, like, any European club, we could sell enough players and whatever to grab him. Give me a scout report. See if we can get him to Korea before I leave. Come on, come and play for the Dragons, Hendrik. You know you want to. That's weird. Child labour all the way. So the centre back here, Choi Mo Hyung, and also Hasi Jun, who left and went to Hertha. Lee Ji Hoon. A bunch of the players here were 17 when they started. And we had a 16-year-old at Adelaide, Nestori Irankunda, who wound up in Italy with Fiorentina. 6 was done. We're not talking about it. Aguilar's injured. Damn it! Which reminds me, Irankunda, we haven't checked on him for a while. How's he doing? I think he's been sold, if memory serves. It's gonna take forever. Nestori Irankunda. There you go. You'll find him now. Fine. I'll go to Fiorentina and find it. Transfer history. Last season. Is he here? Nope, season before. That's right. There he is, strong as scout. So at least he's playing some games there, because he barely played Fiorentina. We played the crap out of him though. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, it's like the live export business with the sheep. We've just got like ships, little cages of like 15, 16-year-old footballers that we're sending overseas to conquer Europe. There's protesters everywhere. It's really uncomfortable. But we just close the windows and the kids can't see them. It's fine. They don't even complain. Just give them a Nintendo Switch and a bag of chips. No dramas at all. They don't even notice. Yeah, it's not the best when they get seasick. But again, you just shut the door. It's fine. I can't talk. I shouldn't be saying this stuff on the internet. I'm gonna get cancelled now. Damn it. It's been a good run, everybody. Thanks for coming. Spread with water. I'm a bad person. I can't follow up. I can't sign him. Sorry to get your hopes up. Do it. Deadline day today. We can register places. Yeom Ji-sung loan deal. Are we? Are we really? Why? I mean, that's not bad. That'd be a good deal if we can pull it off. Park Seo-min. I'm not selling him. I need him. You mental cases. Workshop database for Germany till 7th tier. It's promote your team twice in real life. Wowzers. Your players don't know what a Masala is. Yeah. That'll happen. Just got to train them. And you need the right coaching staff and good facilities. That's a trick too. And then they can learn each. But it could be... Oh, what's the other way? Mentoring. If you sign someone who's experienced, like over 25, you can find someone that's cheap, even if they're rubbish, but if they can play that role, get them mentoring the dudes you want learning it. And it might help them pick it up. Narrowed down on 4-2-4 for press. Yeah. See, I used to do the same thing. There used to be tactics that I like because I've managed a Sunday league team. So it's barely football. But I used to try out the tactics that like worked with that squad in the game. And they hardly ever worked because it all came down to like the roles and the player dynamic, or less the player dynamics back then, because this was nearly 20 years ago now. No, not 20, like 15 years. But yeah, it just never really worked. Or I try to emulate like what Manchester United were doing, the team I support in real life. Could never get it working. Anytime I've managed, or not every time, because in my FM21 save, I got it working. No, sorry, FM19 save, I got them working and we were awesome. But the most recent attempt to manage Manchester United Football Manager, I pulled a Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Couldn't get anything out of him. Suggest, negotiate, suggest an offer. Whoa, well then we'll adjust the budget a little bit for you. There you go. Yeah, take that down. Suggest. If we could sign that winger, that'd be brilliant. We were chasing him last season. Who are you? Am I using you? Not really. You're this one. You're the right winger. Yeah. That's fine. All for it. Nice one. Oh, sorry, you were saying the other way. You're playing tactic in real life like in FM. Yep. Now I get it. Yeah, I never went the opposite way. I did go that way. I jumped in and modified a team, put in all the players that were in the Sunday League squad to help me pick the team so I could lay them out. I can't remember, but I think I used to just take screenshots of that when I was posting online. Like, here's the team for Sunday, because it saved heaps of time. But yeah, good luck trying to explain to real players what a friggin' Mazzala is. I guess you could just take screen snips of the little pop-ups from the tactics screen that explain all the rules. All the roles. Maybe that'll help. We just signed this guy. Like, we legit signed him. Wow. Coming back to life now. It was all going so well. And then Twitch just pooped the bed again. I've got no drop frames from rendering or encoding. That was all network. And my internet is fine. Once again, Spotify in my ears. Did miss a beat. Hate Twitch. Sort your lives out. Yeah, there you go. That's all you need. Recipe for success right there. Do whatever Ole did. Kangaroo jumping on the line. Yeah, or a crocodile chomping on it. Too many quokkas looking cute. They're very distracting. Reject offer. Get sacked. Yeah, exactly. But get sacked after they give you like a 5-year contract, because then if you get sacked, they've got to pay the contract out. It was weird though, after he took over as like caretaker, won a few games, and then they're like, here, have a multi-year deal. You're clearly the man to go. Making team creative players to lower possible ratings. Lucas, I'll allow you to do that as long as you're the one controlling the team, like the worst hockey team in history. Because what I'm reading there is you're going to make a hockey team like you did last night, but basically the Mighty Ducks before they get good, yeah? From the movie, not the actual hockey team. Because they're still yet to get good. See what I did there? It was awesome. Yes. Alright, I'm on board with this plan. I like this plan. Pleased to be a part of it. We've had job interviews, Lucas, in case you missed it. We've got extensive knowledge of Endrick already. Apparently, he's quite good at football. He's on a 4-year contract. Talk to his agent. Hello. Yeah, he doesn't care. I shouldn't have done that because that's probably going to leak now. You watch. Endrick at Warsburg is flopping. Yeah, that can happen. From what I've seen, it's hard to flop. Yeah, from what I'm saying, it's the variable potential or dynamic potential or whatever the hell it's called. Because it's not like he's a like nailed on 20 potential, 20 ability, blah 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 player. Like you might get a version of Endrick where he never reaches that level, which might be what this one is, given he hasn't made a move yet. He's still in Brazil, so no one's noticed how the German Endrick is doing. Wasn't it the same dude? I don't have proper German squad. Yeah, it's going to be the same dude. I've only really got 2. Oh, Makoko. Sorry. The other Wonder Kid everybody always buys. Right. Sisti. That's the one, yeah? The super. Yeah. At Dortmund. 22. He had a good season, or a couple of good seasons. I'm guessing there was an injury here. Oh no, that was Dortmund 2. Dortmund 2 stepped up to the first team and hasn't really set the world on fire. Yeah, bit underwhelming. He's great if you want to play in 3 Liga. He's your dude. You're in Div 3, apparently. Oh, wait, I want to, yeah. What's his value? Can we lane him? Should put in an offer? Low Makoko? Korea? I don't think that'll happen. What's the, they're all going to be named Jordan, HL, they're all going to be from Burnaby, British Columbia. Columbia. Alright, sounds awesome. Yeah, hasn't played for Germany. Got nothing. I kind of want another defender. But they're going to have to be South Korean because we can't hire anyone else or buy anyone else. So let's pop our positional filter on. See what we got. Lee Hanbum, he sure does. Can't afford him. He's playing for Nice, he's not coming here. Crazy talk. Tianjin, no, you're not very good. You're also not very good at football, neither are you. I guess we're just gonna make do on the looks of this. Pretty slim pickings. This guy's got potential, but we've already got a team full of kids. We need someone with a bit more... That's the word I'm looking for. Experience. Not good enough. 25. Have I already sold you at some point? No. But you've only just signed for Daejeon, so you're not going to want to come here. That's a problem. What about you? Don't play for them either. You're at Siwon, and you're requesting a transfer. 425. Wants to be a star player. Why would I make you a star player, my friend? Because you're pretty good at football. Should have offered less, see if we could get away with it. Ah, I was dumb. Can't even afford the fee. Ah, this has all gone wrong. Checked. What an idiot. I'm an idiot. What an absolute pillock I am sometimes. Jeonbuk got 2 games in hand on us. How? Yeah, you're not getting that. That's fine. Yeah. Let's see what happens. No, cancel the deal, because I'm an idiot. Because it won't let me adjust the budget, because there's contract offer pending. Ridiculous. Right. You can't have one of my only other centre-backs. Ah! Cancel. No. Reject all offers. It's not going anywhere. Stop it. I want to check on the job offers. Right, so we're still in with a shot at Pisa. Oh, hello. Who are you? And Reading in the championship. Good opportunities. We don't want to go National League North, and we don't want to go to Cambridge. That's a mug's game right there. They're basically baby Bristol Rovers. They're not really, but... Well, German Insights, nice. Well, between you and Zach Demeyer, we'll have it covered. Zach Demeyer is another one of our German friends. He just got engaged, which is awesome. Popped the question on Christmas Eve. What a hero. She said yes. Haha. She can't change her mind now. It's locked in. But yeah, we refer to him as the chief scout from way back in the OG Aston Villa save. We're all very happy for you. Got our application, awesome stuff. You're gonna have to do it 20 times for science. Yeah, 20 times for science is totally worth it. Science is always worth it. It's the best reason to do anything. Stop trying to sign my bloody players. Reject all offers. He doesn't want to go, you monsters. When did I sign you? It was just this season or last season? Last season. Doffer. Give him a new deal. Get all of these idiots off our back. I'll get a notification in a minute, so I can't get a new contract for him. Transfer deadline's gone. Look at this. It's ridiculous. I hate this. The top transfer window deal in South Korea was Jesus Crespo going to PSG for a measly 325 grand up to 475 with add-ons. He gets there. Did you see this earlier, Lucas? Look at where his value is now, from 44 million to 56 overnight. It's disgusting. He used to play for always ready to move and break DP's heart. That's what he's always ready for. Yeah, it went up from 44 mil top bracket to 56. And from like 31 or whatever it was last night to minimum 37. Because he played a game and got a 7.10 in Ligue 1. In France. It's disgusting. So angry. Let's check on Harsey Jean. I don't even know if he's played. There he is. He's playing second division for Hertha Berlin. There he is. 9 games. Average rating 7 with player of the match. So he's doing fine too. Nguyen. No, I haven't used Nguyen in this save because I couldn't find anything that told me whether or not it's been updated for FM23. Also, I use OneDrive and it's really weird and it wants to upload everything all the time. And those face packs for Nguyen are so big, like 15, 20 gigs or something nuts. I didn't want to deal with it. But I'll probably bring it in the next save. It's just too far in now, so it'll take like a day and a half for just about right for 23. Yeah, that's good to know. It'll take too long now because we're like 5, 6 years into the save. So it's going to go back into all those plus the new gens every year. I did use it though on my FM21 save and loved it. Except after like 2 or 3 seasons, I stopped importing the new faces because I kept forgetting to check the box and kept overriding the old ones. So all my favorite new gens, Angelo, got a new head every season. It freaked me out. So I was like, I want him to keep his face. I'm going to leave it alone. And they look like 27. I mean, not that SI do any better with new gens at all. Let's have a look. As an example, yeah, you look about 20. Oh, where's that kid? Where's that freaky looking one? Did we sell him? Can't remember. This kid's 17 with a 3-day growth. That's pretty impressive. 18, he looks pretty normal. 16-year-old striker with a full head of hair. That's not too freaky. Zhang Young-soo, 16 years old with a beard. I don't know what they're feeding these kids in Korea or making them drink, but what the hell? Anyway. There was another one, he had a full beard and a friggin' mohawk at like 15. He was in the youth intake. I think we sold him because he wasn't very good, or we released him. But still, he was a bit of a hero. What dates? Top target recommendation. Giancarlo Cardoso. He's the top recommendation. Well, I can't bloody sign him now, can I, Park Ho-jin, Chief Scout? Why are you the Chief Scout? You're rubbish at it. You're an idiot. This guy got Player of the Month. What a load of crap. Although, 5 games, 8 goals. Yeah, alright. I'll allow it. Second place, goal of the month. Not bad. Another license. This guy Our head of youth development can't pass a coaching course. Well, that's reassuring. Well known for their beards. Absolutely. I've only grown this one in since I started managing Jeonnam. Before this, I was a clean-shaven, respectable member of society. It's not true at all. No comment. Cool. We've got a new winger, everyone. This guy, who we've tried to sign a couple of times, and he told us to get stuffed. What's the deal with his contract? So we've got him on loan. We've got to pay him another 200 grand if we win K-League 1. Or do they pay us? We pay them. Why would Jean-Buck loan us a player? It's weird. They hate us and we hate them. Very strange. Weird deal. But I'm fine with it. I thought we bought him, but we didn't. We loaned him. I was trying to figure out why there was a fee and why we were negotiating a contract with him. It doesn't make any sense. Why were we negotiating a contract with him if it's a loan? Because we went into contract negotiations. Paying 7 grand a week for duration of loan. Yeah, that's weird. I don't get it. Unless we bought someone else and I just wasn't paying attention. Because that sounds like something I'd do. No. Not really. Okay. Ah, crap on a pancake. Here we got Dejan, so you can play there. I need a centre back, everybody. There we go. You get out of there. Get Kari in. You come out of there. Sanjay's back and fit-ish. I'm happy with that. Give me a six back too. There we go. Where I went, hey, Ryan's in. Hey, Ryan, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping in. We're not going to Pisa. We didn't get the Pisa job. Boo. Leonardo Bonucci has got the gig. He also legitimately played international football, 128 caps, 8 goals. Just got done playing for Juve, play for Milan, Juve, play for Bari, play for Pisa. Alright, I'll allow it. Good luck, Leonardo Bonucci, no hard feelings. Good, man. We've had a couple of job interviews. We've got job interviews at Bari and Pisa in Serie A and Serie B. Didn't get either of the jobs, but job interviews. We've also now, I'm very proud of this, we have our Continental A license, huzzah, and a 3-star rep, which I think is why we got job interviews. And all me study bits have gone up. Look, we got yellows everywhere. It's great. Yeah, but I'm still bummed we lost Jesus Crespo for a pittance. Centre back, we're a bit weak. Transfer window's closed. And we are still 2 months away from getting our players back from Gimchun from their military service. But we are top of the league. That's not the league table, DP. There we go. Huzzah. Top of the league. Suwon still got a game in hand on us. And we've taken a player on loan from John Buck, who we hate. And I can't figure out how we swung that deal. But we did it. And he's quite a good player. So hopefully we do the business. It's going to be awesome. After speaking with Choi Do-yoon, I believe he may want to leave the club. Excellent. Dynamics fixed, and yet somehow going down. Strange. Yes. Very strange. And Chanji wants to play more, and so does Lee Ji-hoon. Why? He played like every game. What's your problem, Bob? Look at all these players getting chased by the clubs. It's crazy. Can't have them. Go away. Leave our boys alone, you monsters. Let's just check Job Center again. So we've got applications out now at 1860 München, Reading, and who are these guys? The 17th in the Eredivisie. So they're getting relegated. But do they have money? Have you got money? Not really. General. Your finances are secure. Well, then you can probably afford... I've already applied for it. Okay. I don't remember doing that. Oh no, there we go. Keep on going. Praise all the stuff. Check mentoring groups in a second as well. Make sure that's all rocking on. It's fine. Training, mentoring, ask assistant. There we go. Cool. Let's get back into the league with a win against Jeonnam. Press conference. Here's how we do press conference. It's very complicated. Click on all the positives and cross your fingers because nobody cares, but it might help with dynamics. Another free first class tutorial from your old mate DP. You're welcome, internet. We also found out, Ryan, that the wrong Twitter's been linked on my channel page since like day one. I forgot to put in an underscore. Thank you again to Sidelines Fen, newest follower, for pointing it out. So anyone who's followed me using the link on the About page, go and unfollow that one and use the new link because you're following the wrong dude. I've got no idea who that is. Pro Scout, all the way. It's the eye for detail. That's why we love the man. Actually, what would the attribute be? Let me check it out. Get off the... Come on, game. All day, every day. I know I've got a lot of leagues loaded, but come on, FM, seriously. Right. So, if we go to a properly, we'll just go to mine. I guess it would be... have to be play knowledge or youngster knowledge, I guess, is where it'd fit. So it'd be like plus 15 for these, easy. Or maybe technical. Technical. That'll be up there too. Nice. There's a lot of effort to go through for a half-assed joke. But that's how I roll. Oh, this would be massive. Interview at Reading. Reading are getting relegated from the championship. Well, that's less exciting. Maybe, but there's a chance they wouldn't get relegated. 1860 fan club. 1860 aren't offering me an interview. Reading are, and this is in England. Oh yeah, we are going to this interview. It's not a job offer, it's just an interview, so there's no guarantees. Has some reservations regarding the fact that you have never managed in this country. Can you explain why that shouldn't be an issue? Yeah, because I lived in Australia and then moved to Korea. Like, what do you want me to do? The fact I've experienced in other countries should hopefully make up for the fact I'm yet to work here. No. I've always been keen to manage in this country. Yeah, haven't had the opportunity. Give me a shot. You're looking to move from your current job while things are going well and your stock is high. I want to bring all that momentum here and ensure a great start. You've developed a reputation for applying for other jobs. I won't let anything get in my way. You're up for a few jobs right now. You're hedging your bets. Doing whatever I can to keep progressing. Are you able to ease our worries about losing the backing of your players and the subsequent airing of dirty laundry in public? When did that ever happen? But no, it'll be healthy. You'd be potentially replacing someone who's very much liked by our fans. How do you feel about that? I love it. Screw that guy. Alright, NBA Sweat. We are very good here. We're in the midst of a job interview with Reading FC in jolly old England, which would be brilliant. Because at the moment, we're in the Korean First Division. My record speaks for itself. What makes you the ideal candidate to save a club unexpectedly struggling against relegation and have been well clear of trouble early in the season? I am a strong motivator and leader. When times are hard, it's important to keep spirits high. Would you be able to take charge straight away or at a later date? End of the season. You get yourselves relegated, I'll get you promoted the season after. That's how we roll. What sort of budget? No budget. Any thoughts on the club vision? I'm assuming the club vision is stop sucking. So yeah, that's fine. We aren't in a position to set any expectations. That's fine. What's next? Anything you want to ask for? Hot chocolate would be lovely. Okay, done. Cool. Again, just an interview, no guarantee. They probably won't offer us the gig because we've said we're not coming straight away. We'll rock up end of the season. I don't know whose season. Is it their season or our season? Our season doesn't end until November, December. Techman's fit. Chorian's foot. His foot is fine. He's fit. Can't even talk. What's wrong with my brain? Far out. Okay. Squad. How are we looking? He's fit. He's not. I need you up on the bench somewhere. Kai. You're the other kid. Yeah. No. You don't. Yep. There we go. I swear to God, the hardest part about this save and managing in Korea is remembering who the hell is who. What football team do I support? I support Manchester United in real life. And my second team is Bristol Rovers FC. I don't actually have an A-League club here in Australia. And after the events of the last 3-4 weeks, kind of don't want to go to any games at the moment. Yeah, Man U. Don't hold it against me. It's not deliberate. I just kicked something under the desk and thought I'd switched everything off. But it's an old phone port that isn't used anymore, so we're fine. Almost builds T on your sky blue shirt. That's alright, that's what sky blue shirts are for. At least you're using it, right? We're the favourites. Just go with what the Arsman says. That works. Make a difference. Do the things. Good boys. We'll support Man U. Yeah, well, I've actually got family in Manchester. So, like my mum, grandma, grandpa emigrated to Australia back in the 50s. So they actually lived in Manchester. It's kind of a historical thing for me. For a lot of other Australians, it's one of the few football teams they've actually heard of. Just like Tevez and Balotelli. Tevez is a... Don't get me started. I know there's a lot of United supporters who are like, oh, Tevez was amazing and we did him dirty. Yeah, maybe we did, but no matter how dirty you do somebody, you don't leave Manchester United and go to play for Manchester City. And same as, you don't go for Manchester City and play for United. I hated it when Peter Schmeichel did it. Thought it was a dog act. Same deal for Tevez. Not cool. And I never liked Balotelli. So, yeah. Not my favourite players. Not by a long shot. But yeah. A lot of EPL clubs, a lot of European clubs have big fan bases here. Like Liverpool's massive. Arsenal's pretty huge. A lot of Italian clubs are massive. Rangers and Celtic, a lot of Scottish expats over here. Like fighting about that all the time. So hoping to hear Arsenal today. Nah, nobody likes Arsenal. No, like every club's got its corner. There's even like Tottenham supporters here. So some of those like 50 people live in Australia, believe it or not. Oh, sorry, I mentioned Tottenham. We were talking about big clubs. It's my bad. No, I think the thing with Arsenal at the moment is everybody's watched All or Nothing. So everybody likes Mikel Arteta at the moment, not necessarily Arsenal. Seen people wearing West Ham shirts. Yeah. A lot of Everton supporters. Tottenham fans worldwide. Nah. They're just potatoes. Tottenham are potatoes. Everybody knows that. The Spuds. Tottenham can't say they're a big club until they win something. We're going to praise the team. Doing super well. Like Ipswich. Keno managed Ipswich. Memory serves. Kind of drove him into the ground. But there's a Manchester United connection there, so I'll allow it. But yeah, Bristol Rovers are my second team because I'm never disappointed when they lose. It's kind of expected. So it's always a bit baffling when they like win games or do something worthwhile. Audi Cup. What's the Audi Cup? I saw something about that on Facebook or something the other day. Legitimately, I don't know what it is. I'm going to Google it right now. What the is the Audi Cup? I've still got pictures of quackers on my screen and it makes me happy. Audi Cup. What are you? A biennial 2-day pre-season friendly football tournament that features 4 teams, hosted by Bayern, and is staged... so instead of the Franz Beckenbauer Cup. So it's literally a friendly cup. Who cares? Because they're like legit bragging about that too. It's like win the Champions League. Oh, we've won silverware. No, I think if you scratch hard enough, you'll find out that's just the wrapping and it's chocolate inside. Audi Cup. Shut up. That's like bragging about winning the Club World Cup. We won the Club World Cup. Nobody cares. Every team that went there doesn't care. The only reason they go is because they get paid. I was embarrassed that United spent a whole season with the Club World Cup badge on their shirt. It's like, don't brag about that. It's not even a real thing. Club World Cup. Dumbest thing ever. The Dubai Super Cup. Whoa! Dubai Super Cup. Something to not scratch off. Yeah. Biggest bottle jobs ever. Although, you know, Liverpool might take that title the way they're going so far this season. Hasn't been great for them. And I can say whatever I want, because I've made peace with the fact that United suck now, and it's going to be like another 5-10 years before we do anything worthwhile ever again. So it's fine. Made my peace with it. We can all move on. Once upon a time, we were good. Arsenal are a funny one because they've got really good players, but do they have the depth? Because losing Gabby Jesus is a big problem for them. And if all they've got up front is Nketiah, then they may not have the legs. And do they have the budget to buy someone? And who are they going to buy? Like, who's for sale? It's regen. He's not an Henry regen at all. No. Let's throw John Jayek in at centre back. Why not? Ligia Hoon's got a goal, so let's give King Dong So a crack. Huzzah! Still better than Chelsea. Yeah, there's still that. Smith Rowe's back. Yeah, that's good. Martinelli can play as a striker if he ever comes back from Argentina. Because he's still not back. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they could probably grab Lukaku for $20. Why the hell did I just pause the game? We're winning 2-0. When did we score a second goal? Oh, in the first half. I wasn't even paying attention. The boys haven't even partied. Here you go. There's the lads. Hooray, we scored 2 goals. We did a football. We won a football. I'm all for it. Let's have a club chant. I'm going to play my favourite one again. Because I can. It's my stream. I do what I want. Hell yeah. I might turn it down a touch. There we go. Well done, lads. Good win. One was awesome. Very happy. Spectacular. But you did well. Yeah, all good. What's the difference between an Engashe and a classic AP? Let's go find out. Because I don't know. That goal, there's one goal though. One goal. Lots of players have scored good goals and then gone on to do nothing. So yeah, I wouldn't get too excited. And Kenny is a really good player. Don't get me wrong. Like, I rate him for sure. But is he the future for Arsenal? I don't think so. I think he needs to move to a smaller club where he can be a much bigger fish in a smaller pond, and he'll do really well. But no matter how well he does over the next few months or for the rest of the season, once Gabby Jesus is fit again, Nketiah is not going to play. Still in the Europa League. I don't think we are in the Europa League. We got knocked out, didn't we? Let me check. Table. Or did we qualify? Oh no, we finished second in the group. Okay. Is that this season? 22-23? Yeah. Okay. Was it last season we bombed out? Can't remember. Let's play Barcelona. Okay, so it's going to be a short stay. It's fine. It's just a distraction. I was going to say, it's just a distraction, because the competition we really want to win is the big one, the Carabao Cup. But we got knocked out of that in the first round as well. What are we looking up? The difference between in Agache and an advanced playmaker. Let's go to the tactics screen and we'll find out. So let's just drag this dude over here. Hello. So your advanced playmaker. We'll have a look at support. I clicked on it because I'm an idiot. So your advanced playmaker can operate in central midfield, attacking midfield, or in the wide forward positions. I've lost the thing. Aim to drop in holes between midfield and defence, make yourself available for passes. Aiming to turn defence into attack. That's with a support duty. With an attack duty, basically the same thing, but he's going to look to cross or through balls or whatever. So more attacking mid style. And Gache is the prime creator. Joins the midfield and attack, operates behind the strikers, and a playmaker who sticks to his position and becomes a pivot to the team as they move around him. Unlike Tricatista, it's more stationary role. Right, so your playmaker is going to move around a lot. Your Engashe is basically going to sit right there. He's going to expect the ball played into feet all the time, and he's going to be looking to dictate everything. So he's your pivot point for all your attacks. Everything's going to go through him. So if you've got a brilliant striker and you want the ball played to him all the time, don't play with an Engashe here, because he won't get the ball how he wants it. There you go. We've all learned something. It's like the second tutorial for the night. Don't even charge for this stuff. You get it all for free. Told you I'm an idiot. New guy, Yomji Song, did super well. I'm very happy with him. It was good stuff. Got to give everybody a day off. We're going to get exhausted. There we go. Awesome stuff. We'll do the press conference in our tried and tested fashion. Huzzah! How are the dynamics looking? Looking good. Let's check the job center. Super fast. That's not where we go for that. Drunk at the wheel. Not even drunk. Oh, La Liga teams. Yes, please. Aldershot are hiring again. They finished, or they're finishing bottom. I could have saved you from this, you idiots. Remember, we applied for this job. They came back and said, you're not a good fit for the club vision. Don't worry about it. We're not shortlisting you. And they've just sacked another manager in the same season. Could have dug you out of that hole, you fools. Look at you. Idiots. And Cheltenham, to be fair, they pretty much offered us a job and we said no. Bradford City didn't even get an interview. Crewe didn't even get an interview. Look at you. All the way down here. Where are we? Oh, I don't know. How about top of the friggin' league again? We're awesome. Go Jeonnam. Don't even want to leave Crewe now. Everyone else is an idiot. Moving on. You're not... This is the danger with just hitting the positives. Because I've agreed, like, yeah, maybe we will sell this guy. When I absolutely won't. Now, the other guy will get upset when I don't sell him because I've sent him a thing. And what are you going to do? La 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 la. What do you make a change about? Respond. Yeah, won't let him destabilize the team. You can do one. You can bog off. Days have passed. Any new jobs? No. It's worth a look. I'm not going to declare interest in the job for Munchen. Oh my God, they're going to get relegated. We can't go there. Oh. Jeez Louise. Can't go there if they get relegated. That'd be a disaster. We don't want a relegation on the CV. It's like the opposite of what we want. Damn it. That said, I've got form into Bundesliga with Hamburg in my offline save. I got promoted my first season there. They were in 15th or something when I got there. I think we finished second or third. I think it was third maybe. Yeah, and then we won the promotion playoff. Got to the Bundesliga. Can't remember where we are in the league now. We're still up in the top half of Bundesliga, but I haven't touched that save for about a week. Training schedule. We need match reviews. Miles, if you're watching, get match reviews put in automatically. It just makes sense. Every team does it. It's not a professional club that doesn't do that at this point. Just put them in. Just do it. Just do it. I forgot to do it. Oh, I just want to get to the next match, please. Xiaomin Wu. Acknowledge his existence. We finished scouting this dude. Can't buy anyway because it's Chung. Kim Kyu Hyung. Don't know where he is, but he's not good enough. Alpha. Sounds a bit bossy. Oh, he'd be a freebie though. It's foreign. Urgh. Stupid. Stupid foreign play rules. Bane of my existence. I was literally about to click on Cho Mu Hyung and go and find Classy June, who isn't here anymore. Francesco Donati's still injured, so Hanan's going to play here. Here we start. We'll leave Lee Ji-hoon. Kim Ho-seok's going to get start here. Jung Jae-ik is going to start in midfield. Everything else is hunky-dory, I believe. Rock on. We're going to play Guangzhou. That is going to be the last game of the stream, but we're not there yet, so don't go running off and doing other stuff. Don't be a crazy person. It's not cool. You're going to hang around for the last game and see us absolutely destroy them. It's only fair. Yeah, and then that will pretty much wrap things up here for 2023. Or 2022. Getting ahead of myself. Oh my god, I'm a time traveler. Oh, I just got back from the future. Invest in corn. That's all I'm saying. No spoilers. Munchen don't want us. I told you they're idiots. Complete lack of experience in guiding teams away from relegation. I keep telling you all, Mark Nikolai Pfeiffer, the reason I don't have experience guiding teams away from relegation is because I'm not a loser. We win all the time. It's what we do. That's why you hire me, because then you don't have to worry about relegation. We never worried about getting relegated once while we were managing in Australia, and the fact that they don't have a second division, so you can't get relegated, has absolutely nothing to do with it. Has everything to do with it. It's not a possibility. You can get sacked, but you can't get relegated in Australia. And that's not even an FM thing. That's legit. We have one professional league in this country. We don't have a second division. It's a ridiculous setup and I can't explain it. Right. He signed a new deal. Everyone should shut the hell up now. That's good. So much news. Lee Ingyu still not playing. Play him. He's great. Good. Use him. Get him into form before he comes back here and starts banging in all the goals for us again. For anyone who doesn't know, Lee Ingyu was here at our first season in Korea in K-League 1. He kind of became our striker by default. And then went on to score 39 goals in 42 games for us. He was phenomenal. And then, at the end of the season, he got called up for his compulsory military service. And we haven't had him for 18 months. Which is dumb. But you can't argue about it, because they're doing military service and all the people in charge have big guns. So you know, we went out and bought other players. That's fine. Whatever. This music sucks. That's better. It's more like it. Is that the right playlist? Yeah. Just making sure I was playing tracks I don't have a license for. We're okay. No one's going to jail. Moving on. Huzzah. Huzzah. Praise all the kidlets. Because they loves it. Oh, every time that bit of that song plays, I freak out because it sounds like Iron Man. So I should probably get sued for that. You're at Gimchon. There's nothing I can do about it. Except talk to the manager and get him to agree to play more. Problem solved. Haha, you're welcome. Gwangju, we're going to play a football game. Huzzah, huzzah, huzzah. Let's just us play a... Reading aren't giving us a job. Idiots. The Harry Michael Carrick. Why are you doing that? What's he ever done for anybody? You can't count this. Oh, I was a caretaker manager at Man United. Dude, you managed one game. He didn't. He managed a couple, didn't he? I don't remember. Anyway. Who cares? You went to Borough and you were crap. I'm assuming. You know, it's starting to dawn on me. We're probably not moving clubs this season. Still got some chances. We'll see. Maybe we'll go to Spain. Spain would be nice. I've only ever managed in Spain once in FM. Managed Espanyol. Took them to their first ever league title in La Liga. Because I think that record still stands. They've never won it in over 100 years. Pick up where you left off. You do that. You guys do this one, and you get one of those. Awesome stuff. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Here we go. We're away to Gwangju. Jeonnam Dragons to stay top of the league and prove our awesomeness. Last time you're going to see me in action for 2023. 2022. God damn it! It's because 2023 is on the screen. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm too excited for New Year's. Oh, the sooner it happens, the better. Early encourage. Get everybody fired up. That's what we need to do. And nothing's happening. John J. X picked up a knot. He's pulled his groin. He shouldn't be doing that in public. Seems a bit disrespectful. Yes, we're in white. Okay. Here's Kim Ho-Shuk. Plays across to Yom. Oh, Yong Ji-sung. Our new guy. He did a goal. I didn't sign him. He was director of football pick. But we got him on loan. It seems like we got a bit of a gem here. Dink, donk, goal. That's what we want to see. 1-0 to Jeonnam. They're kicking the crap out of our boys. Young Jae pulled his groin. Lee Ji-hoon's got a bruised ankle now from getting, assuming, kicked. There's Young again. Oh, it wasn't far away there. It took a deflection. Nearly went in. We've got one of these cornery things. Check man to take. What's it? And they covered that pretty well. But here's Young again. That's Kim Ho-Shuk. Highlight ends. Wasn't really worth the admission fee, was it? Boo! Probably shouldn't be my own players. It's the only way they'll learn. I was under control possession, that's what we want, blah blah blah. Go, go, go. Play more football. You're fine. Everybody carry on. Here we go. Tech man with corner. Nope. Benny Davis recovers it well. Here's Hanan. One of our newer acquisitions. That's Kim Ho-Shuk. We've lost out there. What the hell? Win it. There we go. Win it again. There we go. Nope. It's the wrong team. Get that bloody football back. Got it covered. Okay. Don't do anything stupid. That was almost stupid. Don't be pulling that crap. Here's Kim Ho-Shuk. Launches it. Looking for Lee Ji-hoon. Finds him. Shoots. Scores. That's our goal. That is our bread and butter. The delicious ball over the top for the young quick strikers to run onto. 3-0 to Jeonnam. Great ball from the young winger, Kim Ho-Shuk. Playing on the right-hand side, not the left. Hey, Zach's in. Zach tomorrow, everybody. Welcome along, sir. You've caught us at the death. It's the last game of the night because I'm a bit buggered. But we've had a really good run. I don't think we've dropped any points tonight. We haven't played a lot because there was an international break and the end of the transfer window and all sorts of shenanigans going on. It's been a bit mental. But we're doing all right, and we were top of the league, but still want to get going crazy on their end. That's not fair. Why are they scoring all those goals? I want some. James Chang-O is having an absolute dog's breakfast of a game. Getting off the pitch. Anybody else we want to give a breather to? Let's rest Benny Davis for a bit. Let's get Kim In-woo a run. And we'll get Bruno Pereira out there if we can. Awesome. Come on, scored like 4 more goals. What the? Did I or did I not just use our last substitution? Yeah, you've come in, Zach, and you broke Jong Jae-ik. I hope you're pleased with yourself. Every time. Constantly injuring our players. Ugh. You're a monster. Alright. Fine. We got like 5 minutes to go. Strikeless. Nah, we're not that desperate. We're fine. We're 2 goals to the good. They're completely toothless. There we go. And Suwon obviously played off the ref to rack up all their goals, so no dramas there. Kim Ho-suk played an absolute blinder. Anybody else awesome? Yes, Lee Si-hwan, our Captain Courageous. If you missed last night's stream, Lee Si-hwan's captain because A, he was already captain, and B, he had offers from like every other club in Korea for big money, over £1 million offered, and rejected them all and wanted to stay. And we love him for it. He's an absolute hero. And I don't know why he's not playing for the national team. He's been a phenomenal goalkeeper. And absolutely should be top of the heap. We lost top spot, but we won the game. So it seems a bit of a douche move to focus on that. Media. Uncool. Very uncool. He's out for a few days. That sucks. Kim Ho-suk. Young winger. Playing on the right, not the left. Even though we taught him to play on the left for once. Love to see it. Press conference. Get out of the way. Done. I want to get the players resting because it's super important. Not you. Let's get Jay up in the squad. Right, now we rest everybody. Training, rest, 1 day. Probably need 2. 1 will do. And continue. Before we go, we'll have a quick check of the job center, just in case, because you never know. There's nothing new. Okay, so in terms of what we accomplished tonight, we have signed a new winger that I had nothing to do with, who apparently is quite good at football. So we have no complaints. We applied for a buttload of jobs, some of them very, very enticing. We had job interviews at Pisa in Italy, at Bari in Italy, at Reading in England. None of them gave us a job. And we also got turned down by 1860 Munchen, Mr. Demeyer. They didn't want us because they're a pack of morons. But we're still in the running now for Betis and Elche in La Liga, which we probably won't get. And we applied for this one as well. Waalwijk in Eredivisie, we probably won't get that. It's fine. So, looks like we're not going anywhere and we're staying put. Potentially. We'll see what happens. The European seasons are coming to a close in the next couple of months. So maybe more opportunities come up then. We'll wait and see. But at the moment, otherwise, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. But despite that, we're still here in Korea. We are still at the right end of the table. That's not the table. I've done it again because I'm a genius. And we've still got FA Cup chances, and AFC Cup hasn't even started yet. So Asian Champions League still to arrive. It's going to be awesome. Do not miss it. Well, thank you, Mr. Zach. Happy New Year to you, and Happy New Year to absolutely everybody, all of you tonight, especially new follower, Starlight's Ben. Thank you again for the support. To all the friends of the stream, there's too many to name. You're all awesome. Thank you for the support. At the end of this year, I've only been streaming 2 months. We're already at 51 followers, which is madness and absolutely insane. I really do appreciate it, and I'm glad you all have fun and keep coming back because I'm loving it. But yes, New Year's, please be happy, please be safe, have a fantastic time, and I will probably stream at some point either New Year's Day or the day after, depending on how much mischief I get myself into. Slide in nicely. That's not right, Sven. Last skating of the year. You've done well. Glad you found us also. So that's it from me for 2022. It's been an epic year. Thank you all for being along part of the ride. Next year is going to be awesome and huge. And yeah, enjoy yourselves. And until next time, I shall see you next time. Also, Lucas, go to bed, sleep well, don't stay up too late tomorrow night. But happy New Year, buddy. Love you guts. Take care all.